one coat of pure white, Annie Sloan's pure white chalk paint. And I'm noticing that there's some bleed through coming up in some areas. I thought this might happen because when I was washing it down with a damp towel, I was noticing a lot of brown stain coming up while I was washing it. This isn't always an indication that you're going to get bleed through, but it's just something to keep your eyes open for. Well, you should always keep your eyes open for it anyways, but if you're washing it off and there's stain coming off, just keep that in mind that it might happen. It happens more frequently with pure white because it doesn't have as much color in there to disguise the bleed through, so you're going to see it more. Bleed through happens very, very rarely. Sometimes it's only in certain areas. Sometimes it might just be a few speckles here and there. It's really not a big deal, and it's very, very easy to fix. So don't, let it upset you. The worst thing that you could do is just keep painting over and over and over and over it. It will always come up through the paint. So you need to seal it with something. You need to stop it with something. My favorite thing to use is just old-fashioned shellac, also known as knotting solution for pine knots. And we just put this right over top of where you're getting the bleed through. It's inexpensive, it's easy to use, and it will seal it up. So you put the shellac onto where you're getting the bleed through, and then you let it dry, and then you paint back over that spot. So I'm just gonna put it, you probably can't see it on the camera, but it's just around here I see some discoloration, and I can especially see it sort of in these cracks in these details. So I'm just going to put it all around here, and always use a brush that you wouldn't mind throwing out if you have to, because it will get quite hard. So don't use your good brush. And I'm just going to paint it into those little spots, and you can see this one is a little bit has a little bit of a yellowish color, but that's going to be all covered up once I paint back over it. So I'm just going to put that in there, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to paint back over it, and my bleed through should be gone.